list. So, this is Proper Scoundrels by Ali Theron. It's part of the, Magic in Manhattan series. It's a spin-off of that. But she also has the book Liar City coming out this year, and I think it's set in the future. All of her previous books that I've read are set in London 1925. So I'm interested to see where a sci-fi futuristic book from her goes. I'm intrigued. So her previous books were about magic users tracking down magical artifacts that could, be used to destroy the world or something. So there's kind of an X-Men sci-fi element there, I guess. So I'm intrigued to see where she takes it with a futuristic element. So Liar City came out February 28th, 2023. I do have it on my Kindle, I just haven't gotten to it yet. Then we have Pack of Lies by Charlie Adahara. This is a spin-off of her Wolf at the Door series, which I absolutely loved. If you have not read it, go immediately. It's werewolves, they're detectives, all the yes. If I could buy that series on paperback, I would, but they're only digital and I am very upset about it. But this is Pack of Lies. The spin-off Den of Thieves is coming out, I think in April is what I heard. And this follows characters from the original series. Again, werewolves solving crimes. Next, we have a fan favorite. TJ Klune has a new book coming out, In the Lives of Puppets, on April 25th, 2023. I don't think you can really tell. This whole shelf right here is just all TJ Klune books. So I've read about half of, slightly less than half of his books. I've loved what I've read so far, specifically the Green Creek series and the How to Be a Normal Person audiobook killed me. It was hilarious. So I have no idea what In the Lives of Puppets is about. I can tell you that I loved the book cover on barnesandnoble.com. But I will read it because I've read all of his other new stuff, so why stop now? David Slayton, who wrote the White Trash Warlock series, has a new series coming out, Dark Moon Shallow Sea. It's not coming out until October, and I don't know if there's gonna be, I want a fourth book of this series coming out this year, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or if he's doing one book a year. But I know that the new series, what is it called, the Dark Moon Shallow Sea, was what he was working on originally while he was doing this as a side project. So I loved this. I'm intrigued to see what he was actually doing. Talbauer. I mean, what more do you possibly want from me? This is You and Me by Talbauer, but his newest book is The Rest of the Story, which is a sports book. I haven't read his whole backlist yet. I am actually to the Jock, is that the name of his first sports book? But I have 10 out of 5 starred every single book of his that I've read. I'm very excited. So The Rest of the Story came out on January 8th. Yeah, I'm dying to read it, but I'm trying to read, technically I don't think you have to read the other sports books to read The Rest of the Story, but since I intend to read them anyway, I'm going to try to read them in order. So that's my hold up there. Dante's Outcast, which is book 2 of the Dante's End series, comes out in May. I am dying for the sequel to this. I don't feel like this series is for everyone because it's mostly just dark drama, but with very little plot. However, I happen to love that, so I am vibing with this series, absolutely. This is about Dante, who lives in a town that is terrorized by a jailer who once a year takes a sacrifice. And when you're trying to prevent that, Dante he doesn't know what's going on. So, like I said, not a lot is happening because he just has no idea what's happening, but I didn't care. So I'm excited for book 2. Another Ariana Nash is A Violent Mistake. This is book 2, yeah, right? Okay, yeah. So the first one is Violent Desire. I should have grabbed that off myself. The first one is Violent Desire, Black Rose Brotherhood. These are funny covers. So these are about a werewolf, no, not a werewolf, a vampire organization that hunts down other vampires because they don't believe vampires should live forever and they think vampires are like evil. So they're trying to hunt down rogue vampires and kill them. So each book is about a different character in the Brotherhood. And I just think that concept is interesting. I want to know if there's like an overarching story between all the books, even though they're different characters, because there was a lot of plot brought up in book 1 that I would like to see carried over into other books, even though they're about different characters. So I have questions. I have a few concerns, but we know I'm going to read it, so here we are. S.E. Harmon had a book just come out this week. It's called Addicted to LSD, but it's Ellis, E-L-L-I-S-D, like that's his name. Very clever. Here's the thing. S.E. Harmon's books, for me, are so hit or miss. Like, they are either adorable and I love them, or they're not. So, this book, the new one, has gotten some iffy reviews, so I'm kind of concerned, but I've read literally every other book that they've published, so I'm gonna read it. They're all quick reads. And yeah, so like Connie Womble, this one is one of my favorites of theirs, but it's hit or miss. I have concerns, but I'm excited nonetheless. Things I am the absolute most excited for. Like, I cannot contain myself. Jessie Walker had a new book come out next week. Little Bird Lost, March 18th, 2023. Are you kidding me? Look, I don't know what it's about, and I do not care. They wrote, what is the first one? Where There's a Will, If There's a Way series, which is one of my new favorite books series duologies of all time ever. Like, it's so devastatingly beautiful. So when I heard that they had a new book coming out and everyone said if it was just as dark and traumatic and angsty as these, say less. I am in, starting immediately. I have it pre-ordered on my Kindle. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to read it. Saffron Wilds by Kai Butler came out earlier this year. They came out February 27, 2023. I have already read it. 10 out of 10. But it's the second to the last book of the series, the penultimate book. And it ends on a massive cliffhanger. But fortunately, I don't have to wait long because book 7, the final book in the series, comes out in June. So I was super pumped for this one. I need the 7th book like yesterday because that ending, I'm nervous. So yeah, I'm super excited to see how the series gets wrapped up with Parker and Nick. I'm trying not to give spoilers because like this is the 6th book, but I want to give all the spoilers for this book because I need someone to talk about it with. So I'm impatiently waiting for June. And then the last one, New Blood by Elsie Davis, which is Joel Abernathy, comes out April 18th, 2023. It's the last book of the Bad Blood series. These books are for them. You can see where like pieces were pulled together to make this. So the good news is that makes this book series kind of exactly what it was supposed to be. So I don't necessarily love every other book by this author, but because this series is like what they've been trying to write this whole time, I'm fully invested. It's ridiculous. It's over the top. It's about vampires vampires and gods and god bearers, and it's so extra, y'all. Like, look, this is the tagline for this book. Okay, look at this cover. Okay. It's ridiculous. I love every second of it. I would feel like if you enjoyed OC or One Tree Hill or any CW WB teen dramas, this is like the adult book for you. So that is the list of books that I am impatiently waiting for to be released this year. I'm sorry I don't have a lot about plot for them, but I haven't read them yet. And if you have any books that you are waiting for, that you are dying to read, or that you think